Hello fellow Helldivers, Thornton here, and yes, I noticed in the comment section a lot of you seem to like my Switch fireplace. It's just a YouTube video running in the background on my Switch, but it seemed pretty cool. Anyways, today we're going to talk about new planets and biomes coming to the game in the near future. Everything from Cybersand to Super Earth and so much more about what we have an idea of. But without further ado, let's jump into today's topic. Tier 5 NPC went ahead and gave us a bunch of content on the Helldivers League subreddit. And first thing we're going to go over is in the planetarium. Now what you are seeing in the screen right now is a gallery of many planet previews that have yet to be released and integrate the galactic warfronts. Mostly are foreshadowed, tempered, and arid bases, you can tell here. There's a lot of cool ones. I really like the snow-based layout one. The jungles seem pretty interesting, and it will be ideal when we finally get Super Earth in. There's a couple that look very stormy, which means we might get new planetary effects, and overall I think these look really fantastic. It reminds me a ton of the Star Wars universe, with each planet having a very specific biome, but these are generally what we can be expecting. Now, new planets are all very cool, but Super Earth is the one that players have been wondering about for a very long time, and if you watched my video yesterday, you might have noticed that we talked a little bit about it, as E.G. Win actually data mined a Super Earth planet that you could go to and take a look at. In fact, not only was there a model in-game that showed, I believe the Americas is what you're looking at right here, but then there was actual gameplay that shows it is a very forested area and not the urban jungle, which is a little confusing because, well, this is all going to tie into Super Earth and the election, and we'll go over that right now as well. It looks like we have some good news about what kind of leaders we're going to be electing. In fact, this video, I was able to freeze frame here, and it says cast your votes, do your duty, vote for your leader of choice. And there are 3 distinct options that we know of so far. And, well, I'm just going to be honest, they don't look particularly too great. The first one looks to be some kind of space Hitler. He's screaming into a microphone. He's got the all-black ensemble. He might even be General Brash, which has been seen a little bit with teasers on Twitter. But so far, that's the most we've known. He actually has a model in the game as well. The second one has me a little interested. Now, it is a woman with a weapon, and she's got the Helldiver insignia on her arm. This could mean that she is a former Helldiver, which I think would actually be pretty interesting lore-wise. Other than that, once again, all we know is just from the placeholder images. And the last one is this woman holding a baby wearing a Helldiver's onesie. I absolutely want to get that if I ever have kids. That is the first thing I'm going to pick up and buy. But again, don't know too much, but it is evident from this at least that there are going to be 3 distinct leaders that we can choose from, which is interesting because that could lead to 3 different factions based on the leader we pick that we go fight. One leader that we select could end up wanting to take us against the Iron Legion for an automaton attack. This could lead to that Iron Legion sub-faction finally fighting us back. However, another leader then could decide, hey, the gloom that's been in the game recently, we're going to go focus on that and try to stop the Terminids from going ahead and actually evolving, as that is what the gloom is there for. We're going to get flying bugs pretty soon and a couple other things. And the other third faction, and this is highly unlikely, but they could actually drive us to fight the Illuminate. I think the Illuminate are going to be much further planned than that and not something that we vote for, but if we have 3 distinct factions, each making separate promises to the people of Super Earth / us Helldivers, it would be interesting to see that it affects the war map in different and interesting ways. It's interesting too because, well, there are going to be some things that come with this. Iron Sights has let us know that there is a President's Mansion objective where we have to protect the President's Mansion and that it will be lost in a certain amount of time. Along with that, there's something with a nuclear briefcase, which could finally be when we get the nuke and the platoons to come in. That is the briefcase objective icon. It's tied to the President's football objective, which again is very interesting. It seems like this is going to play a very big role in the game. The question is, when are we going to be voting on the Super Earth President? And my personal fan theory is that we are going to be getting it on Liberty Day, which is celebrated on October 26th in the Helldivers universe, which is a reference to the science fiction novel Starship Troopers, which we all know the game takes a lot of inspiration from, which was published on October 26th, 1959. That makes the most sense to me. If you guys want to see some of the data mine videos in their complete and full form, I'll go ahead and play them right here. Keep in mind there are some spoilers, especially when it comes to the automatons and what we're going to do to them eventually. But without further ado, I'll play that clip, and so we get a better idea of what we're going to be voting for. I hope you guys enjoyed hearing everything about Super Earth and the different planets we could visit in the near future and the planetarium. Now we're going to go ahead and jump into some community clips. Don't forget to send me any that you guys want me to play on screen or in the videos at Thornton Smash on Twitter. But without further ado, let's roll the clips.
Automaton facility destroyed.
Point me to the enemy. Tracking location. Southwest. Enemy. Launching air support. The Allied destroyer has left squadron.
What the fuck? Let me know down below, what are your guys' thoughts on a Super Earth coming in? Would you prefer a city-style map, or do you think that the jungle is totally fine? Also, don't forget to check out this video and this video right here, where I cover more news and information on Helldivers 2. And until next time, everyone, thanks for stopping by. Keep spreading democracy.